Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Hero ISL Top 5, where today I'm going to be promising you, goals galore, because we're looking at the 5 matches from the Hero ISL season 2019-20 that had the most number of goals. There was a game that had 9 goals, there was a game that had 8 goals, there were 2 games that had 7 goals scored in them, and there were actually 7 matches that saw 6 goals scored in them. And at number 5, we've gone with the game between Northeast United FC and Jamshedpur FC, a game that happened towards the end of the season between two teams that have seldom scored 3 goals in a game, but this one was a cracker because the drama started as early on as the 5th minute. Gallego scored for Northeast United FC for the first time since returning from that serious injury you remember that he suffered in the 2018-19 season. Jamshedpur FC in this very game actually came back twice to level the scoreline. Noel Costa even missed a penalty, but despite that came up with a vital equaliser before Memo Mora put Jamshedpur FC in the lead for the first time, and maybe he thought, and so did Jamshedpur FC, that they're on their way to 3 points. But Leudo of Northeast had completely different ideas as he popped up with the equaliser, saw his name on the score sheet, and as a result the spoils were shared. Take a look.
Northeast just resting the initiative here. Great opportunity for Keo. Should have tapped that in. Eventually it does go in. And it comes from the captain, Gallego. Good opportunity here for Amarjeet to put a good cross in. And that's it. That's all they were looking for. A good cross, a good header.
Yeah, I think Parsi must have picked up a knock from that challenge earlier. Couldn't shake it off.
Shawis gets away from this challenge from Memo. Cross comes in towards Keo. Redeem is there. And he gets the 100th goal. Acosta, snapshot, that's a goal! Goal, Memo does smash it, does get the 3rd goal for Jamshedpur. Missed the header, Leudo! What a game this is! Brings it back to 3-3.
Right, on to number 4 then, and this one brings us a fixture that's been played in the Hero Indian Super League more times than any other, and it always guarantees us goals, and this one was no different because Chennai FC were unbeaten in 4 matches. They were hoping for a revival under Owen Coyle, and that's exactly what was proving to be. They were playing with a degree of confidence, but up against them was an attacking and aggressive FC Goa side that zoomed into a 3-0 lead. But Chennai FC were not going to give up that easy. They came up with a response of their own and kept fans hooked to their seats despite being 2-4 down in the encounter. It set up the game really nicely and was a catalyst for a really exciting match as well. But what happened? You want to find out.
Can Goa convert this in acres of spaces? Chahu!
His first ISL goal.
Here's Shermanpreet. Chennai just out of sorts since conceding, very much like this. Brandon Fernandes punishes, and Brandon Fernandes contributes to another goal. This time he scores it. Here come Goa. Jackie Chan delivers. Oh! It's the 3rd goal! And Bumu makes it 3-0. The message in the dressing room certainly. Crivellero keeps it simple. Chahu again, and there it is. Tap in from Chembri. And sent in and over. All the blue shirts who were waiting in there. Chante still fighting. Valskis has got it back. Chennai in. Here's a chance for Crivellero! And now we have a game on. Early, but the way he tries to fight back. Well, Koro can make it 4-2. There it is. He makes no mistakes. That would have been festive decoration. On the turn. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in.
But what a cracking contest between 2 of the most successful sides in the history of the Hero Indian Super League. We're going to stick with FC Goa here as we move on to number 3 on our list, because every time FC Goa play Mumbai City FC, goals are guaranteed, and this one was no different. Now Mumbai were desperate for a win to take a significant step towards qualifying for the playoffs, and they even took a lead through Roland Borges, who happens to be Goan by the way. But FC Goa had other plans. 7 goals in this cracking contest. You don't want to miss it.
Sent back in again. This time Sugu gets in between the 2 orange shirts. Back in, and Roland Borges has scored. Mumbai are in the lead. Like over here, Jackie sends it in. Bumu's there, and right back in it. Koro! And sent in, chaos in the box. Bumu! Whether he got a touch or not won't matter. Played out wide. Koro. Crowd urging him to shoot. Koro lays it up for Jackie. Cute ball inside. And what a fine goal that is. Still Rowlin. Confusion from the Goan defense. Rowlin Bipin, and it's gone in 3-2. And we have a game on our hands. And the crowd goes up in a chorus. Koro once more! Irresistible Korominas! Only Pratik marking him. Lenny keeps going on his own. Flick back to Seritin. Shot comes in to Korominas. Can he score? Can he shoot? He can tumble, and it's finally gone in.
Right, on to number 2 then, and this one was a goal fest even bigger than the previous contest. Yep, you better believe it, because Odisha FC and Kerala Blasters both played some fantastic football in the tournament. But towards the end of the season, they were just looking to salvage some pride and finish the season on a winning note after failing to make the top 4. Manuel Onwu was on fire for Odisha, scoring 3 goals past the Kerala Blasters defence, including 2 fantastic free kicks to take Odisha into a 4-2 lead. But Kerala Blasters were far from done because they were being led by a man called Bartholomew Obeche, who converted his 2 penalties and ensured that honours were even at the end of the night.
Jerry starting in a midfield role, and the first header, and the ball's in the net inside the first minute of the game. Messi Bula looking for a good cross. Oh, this one has absolutely flown into the net. But everybody being eager, they all camped around him. A swinging ball across here, which will get through from Messi Bula, who wraps it into the net. And wow, he should be in the Olympic Games this year as well. 10 minutes to the break. Onwu has been involved in most good things here so far. In the white of Odisha. He's done it again. Yes, he makes it. It is Onwu. He's got it. He's got his threesome. Absolutely ripping last few minutes. He rips the net. It is another for Ogbechi. He is not. It's 2 more for the prolific Nigerian. Ogbechi cannot stop scoring goals.
Right, on to number 1 then, and I'm going to stick with Kerala Blasters because here's another goal fest involving the side from Kerala, albeit with a different result. Because Bartholomew Obeche became the first man in season 2019-20 to score a hat-trick, but his hat-trick would come in a losing cause because a rampaging Chennai FC side under Owen Coyle pumped 6 goals past a hapless Kerala Blasters defence to give us a 9-goal thriller, which we didn't complain too much about. Check it out.
The ball, that's presence of mind to come back and lay back to his goalkeeper Rehenish, and Rehenish gives it straight away. What a soft goal that is, and Chennai lead here. Crivellaro fed
Quick through the middle.
They are coming on the break again here. It could be 2. It is 2. Rehenish not to blame on this occasion. They're in real trouble.
Leave it alone.
Offside. There are 3 of them. Absolutely, totally exposed. You said, where's the defence gone? This is quite an astonishing turnaround in the game. And just swear he'll never ever do it again. Here we go. Oh, it's 4. What a start. It was 4. It's the 4th goal of the night, but it's the first one for the Blasters. This back line of Kerala looks weaker and weaker and weaker by the second. What a horrible night this is to be a Kerala Blasters player, coach, supporter, anything. Here's a shot, saying here's a goal. Well, they're just flying in from everywhere, and it's Keith who's beaten this time. Last 15 minutes, we've got the finish. Oh, they have done as well. He's come roaring in for this, and Ogbechi's done it once again. Chanty, look at that. Oh, he's going to be offside. He's going to score again. It's 2 for Chanty now. Oh, Valskis is onto this one. You wouldn't bet against him, would you? Has he done too much? It's another one. It's 6.
Well, that was our number 1. 9 goals in a football game. Well, that's not too bad, is it? Although Kerala Blasters fans will not be too happy, but Chennai FC became the first side to score 6 goals away from home. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of another episode of Hero ISL Top 5 with it. But until the next time, it's goodbye.